So, hi dear Pisces, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 10th of August. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So, let's start. Pisces, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's a sense of maturity, groundedness, and being practical, compassionate about the situation. There's a sense of, okay, let's handle this with maturity, let's handle this with practicality. My god, I'm not able to take care of my hair these days. Let's see, let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles as their feelings for you. We have the Death card and the Moon card and the Four of Wands in reverse. What's happening, bro? Okay, anyways. So this person is feeling like this is the end of the confusion, this is the end of the mystery, this is the end of a chapter where things were not that much clear between you guys, and now they feel like they got it, that might be you guys are not made for each other, for that type of relationship, for that kind of connection that's going to lead to marriage or commitment or long-term partnership kind of a deal. And they feel like, let's be mature about it, let's be practical about it, let's not fight like idiots, or let's not have the blame game going on. Let's handle it with maturity. This is what they feel, because now things are kind of clear between you guys, almost clear between you guys, that maybe the long term partnership or commitment or marriage kind of deal is not going to work out in this situation, but they feel like, okay, let's handle it with the care. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Pisces? Strength card. So from your side, you feel like this is taking you a lot of strength and courage to not to go in this direction or do something about it. But you feel like, let's tame the lion with love. Let's handle it with love and compassion. Okay, let's clarify the strength here. It's like taming the inner lion. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Wands, right? You feel like you should go forward in that direction where you are going to find your happily ever after, where you are going to be successful and victorious in whatever way you are going to reach to this situation, to reach to this person. You feel like having a breakthrough in your love and relationship area, where you are going to open up to only that person, that situation, that connection, where you know you are going to get what you really wanted from a very long time in this area of your life, and things are going to work out really beautifully for both of you, for you and the person that you are going to be with, that both of you, right? So you feel like, until unless you are going to find that kind of energy, or until unless you are going to feel like you should go in this direction with open heart, you should just keep yourself protected, keep yourself away from this. Okay, so you feel like opening up only to that kind of a person or energy where you know there is some kind of potential, and you are going to get success and victory at the end of this. You feel like taking the risk only in that direction, or only with that kind of person where you feel like you're going to get something is happily ever after, something is a family kind of dynamic. Otherwise you don't feel like opening up at all to anything or anyone right now. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Devil. Okay, let's clarify this devil before jumping into any kind of conclusions here. We have the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. Okay, there's some kind of betrayal, there's some kind of deceptive energy in the mix where they want to let it come out. They want to talk to you about something that they might have done behind your back at some point of time, or some kind of lie or some kind of betrayal that they might have done at some point of time, and now they want to clear the air with you. Now they want to come clean with you because something is keeping them up at night. Some kind of deceptive energy or lie is so overwhelming for them that they can't even sleep at night. It's like guilt mixed with anxiety, guilt mixed with stress, where they want to let it out, let it come out, tell you the truth honestly, and then they want to be free from this stressful energies of holding on to this secret. Okay, there might be some kind of secret, there might be some kind of energies, deceptive energies. They might have cheated on you, they might have chose something else over you, or they might have done something behind your back that you didn't know, and maybe you came to know about it. Now they want to clear the air with you somehow so that they can be free. It's weighing them down. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Pisces? Eight of Cups. You just want to detach and walk away from the situation, even if there are emotion involved in the situation, because you're kind of not getting what you wanted. So you're like, I want to walk away towards something better, someone better. I'm done with this, even if I'm emotionally still connected. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups here. We have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. You're so disappointed by this whole game with this particular energy. Now you are kind of just re-evaluating your whole situation, whole life with this person, and now you are just waiting for the time when you are going to completely walk away from it. Enough of this guilt trips and victimhood and this upsetting energies. Enough of giving and giving and giving and not being able to receive it back. And now you're just waiting for the time when you will be able to completely walk away from the situation and never look back, because you are kind of done with it. You're done with this game of giving and giving, maybe too many chances, maybe forgiving this person again and again and again. And this is a repetitive cycle that you want to break now, because you are kind of telling me, I'm exhausted, I'm done, I'm drained. Okay, no energy left for this anymore. Okay, let's see what's coming forward towards you as a potential outcome till the 10th of August, Pisces. We have the King of Swords. Okay, some kind of clarity, some kind of cutthroat energy of I got it. Let's clarify the King of Swords. There is a proper energy of clarity and understanding, of crystal clear clarity and understanding of this is what it is. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, before jumping into any kind of new situation or situations, before being in this energy of getting infatuated with the idea of moving on towards something new or someone new, you are going to think a lot before you are going to go in this direction. It's basically you, my God, it's basically you are very very clear in your thoughts and your energies about what you really really want and how it should come to you. Okay, and then once you are going to feel infatuated with the idea of going in a particular direction with something new or someone new, you are going to be a little bit stressed out, because might be it's not going to match with the energy of what you really want or what you thought how relationship or love should feel like or look like. So it's like you stressing the hell out of yourself, because whatever you are going to open up to, or whosoever is going to open up to you, you are going to like it, but you will not be able to feel that kind of energy that you have created for yourself, like okay, this should feel like this should feel like that, or this should look like this. So it's going to be a little bit stressful for you, where even if you want to open up, you will not be able to fully do that because of your own created on mind created strategies, mind created energies, and your mind is going to be like continuously chattering like this is not what you wanted, this is not how you wanted it, this is not how it should be, this is not how it should feel. So basically your mind is going to take over the situation, and it's going to create a very stressful energy around a situation where you are going to feel good about something or someone, but your mind is going to be continuously telling you, no, 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 this is not like this should not feel like that. So you can listen to your mind or you can listen to your heart, that's completely up to you. Yeah, Five of Wands. This tug of war between your mind or heart is going to continue until unless you are going to come back to yourself and listen to your heart properly. That might be your heart is coming, trying to come out and enjoy your life, enjoy the life properly, honestly, with heart and soul, and your mind is telling you you're going to get hurt again, you are going to fall in the trap again, and you are going to be used again. So many stories, so many things that your mind might create. So I'm not saying don't listen to your mind at all. Of course you should, but at the same time, don't suppress your emotions, don't suppress your feelings, don't shut down your heart completely. You cannot love anybody with your mind. You need your heart in order to connect with other people with your heart and soul. It's never going to work out like this with your mind, that you are going to love somebody. It's not happening, not in this lifetime, not in any lifetime. Few rules, few things never change. This is one of those. If you're going to love with your mind, you're always going to be unhappy and feeling trapped. If you're going to love with your heart, at least for that moment you are going to be happy. See, there's always going to be a lesson or a blessing out of a situation. If you're always going to be scared, you will never be able to love fully. That's the deal here. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.